get it going.
I will play probably the best land on my deck, War Room, and I'm playing Pyramid of the Pantheon. Done.
Ooh,
I have that in this
nice.
deck.
What?
Swamp and pass.
You have that in what deck?
In my deck, the one I'm playing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a proliferate deck.
People are great.
Oh, okay. Well, geez.
Pass. Hollow Fountain tapped.
Yeah, proliferates
This is
the
also a
counter that's on
proliferate
him,
deck.
right?
Yeah.
Port Town, revealing a plains.
Wait, that's a proliferate deck?
Yeah, I tried to. You inspire me. You're my muse at demo, so I'm trying new stuff.
I'll pass. He just wants to keep our stuff tapped down. That's what. I'll be so sad.
Okay, well, I'm curious now.
You're up, down.
My go?
Yep.
I will play a waste. And that is it. I'm passing turn.
Drop a turn. I'll play Leech Ridden Swamped, enters taps, and pass.
Oh, that's such a cool card. I forgot it existed until right now. I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower, an Optimistic Reliquary Tower, tap, and I'm going to play Grateful Apparition, and I'm going to pass.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious how the proliferate theme fits your commander. Tap target creature and opponent controls. Oh, stun counters.
Land.
Duh. Of course. Right.
Land.
Not to give up the game, but that's just like a value add. I don't think I'm going to be using the commander to do the stun counter thing. That's very hard to do.
Right.
Now. Pass.
I'll be adding a mana to my mana pool. And then doing nothing with it.
Good thing mana burn's not a thing, or
Yeah,
you'd be in
good
trouble.
thing. I'd be in big trouble. I drew a land. Thank goodness for that. The options here. Yeah, I'm gonna play a Palladium Mirror, I think. I guess. Man, this I'm just like
Ramping.
Yeah. Is anyone playing green? No?
Nope.
Thank goodness.
Wow, that's kind of funny.
No,
Did you pass
don't have to
the
worry
demo?
about Bane of Progress at least. Yeah, I'm done.
I haven't seen a Band of Progress in a long time.
3. I'm going to play Nighthawk Scavenger. It's a flying death touch lifelink. Power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types in your opponent's graveyards, which right now is just 0.
Zero, I believe, yeah.
So pass turn.
Keep it going. Keep it 0. All right, we're going to draw. I'm going to play land for turn. And I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to waste an experimental augury to look at the top 3 cards in my library. Put one to my hand in the bottom. The other go in the bottom. Do I have to reveal what goes in my hand now? Oof.
Do you have any infection shenanigans in that deck?
No. Even though I was a ward of court at a young age, my mother raised me right briefly. All right, pass turn.
Drawing. Landon.
Do you have a ceiling fan, Keaton?
Boom. No. Are you healing? Oh, sorry. I do have a ceiling fan. I'll be right back. I'll pass.
I'm just taking a guess by the flickering cards
glare,
on the
yeah.
table. Great, another land. Sweet. You were done, right? Was he done?
I believe he was done.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was done.
Okay.
And I fixed the fan. If I start sweating, I'll say it's for Demo's video.
Wow, I got quite a bit of mana here already. Okay, let's do that. Put a counter on this. That is going to give me 1. And then I got 2. Let's play my commander. For 1. Big ol' 1-drop.
It'd be like that sometimes. As a McKay's player, I'll tell you that.
There we go. I just need that. Then that's it. All done.
My go. Drop your turn. Swamp. I'm going to do 1 for Gonti's Machinations. Whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, I get an energy counter.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay 2 energy counters and sack it to do 3 life to each opponent, and I gain life equal to life lost that way.
Nice.
There's nothing in the graveyard. Oh, wait, there is something in the graveyard. There's a sorcery, right? So it's 2/3?
There is sorcery. Instant. It's one of them.
Actually, I don't know if I really need to swing yet. So I'm just going to go right through combat. And then I'm going to cast Heartless Summoning. Creature spells you control cast 2 less, and creatures you control get -1/-1.
You're going to combat, you said?
No, I went through
Oh,
combat.
you went through
Sorry.
it. Okay.
Pass through.
Then I'll pass.
Nice.
Heartless Summoning.
I'm gonna draw. Gonna play land for turn. Tap for 4. Gonna hit you with the Pursuit of Knowledge.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
That's super
Oh, I know
funny
that one.
In a
There we go, pass
deck.
turn.
Great. That was I did a video really early on called something about white card draw, and that was one of them. It was not great. A lot of not great cards in that video for sure.
Faramir. All of Gondor got Archivist Gondor. Faramir Gondor.
Hmm.
That's all she
Isn't that
wrote though.
one up for me? What does he do?
Gives you the tokens, right?
Yeah. Whenever a legendary creature, mana 4 greater, enters the battlefield under my control, I become the monarch. At the end, at my end step, I make 2/1/1 humans. If I am the monarch.
Cool.
You done?
I am done.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to put a counter on my commander with my Tyrite Sanctum. It's also a god now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. By the way, did anyone notice the Zoetic Cavern? I think that's such a neat fit in this deck.
I'm not familiar with the card.
It is
The
a
Morph
morph land.
So if you flip it with Omarthis, you can flip it?
Correct.
Yeah.
If I manifest
that
it
is
with
pretty cool.
Omarthis, I can actually morph it over and
That's sweet.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's what the kind of it's not exactly mind blowing, but when you have a colorless deck and you can put 28 utility lands in your deck, that's the kind of stuff you can do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go again. I'm going to add 1 mana of whatever color. 3, 4. No, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will. Yeah, I'm gonna play this guy. Tawashi Guide Bot. Enters the battlefield with a +1 counter on it. Oh, I put a counter on a target creature I control. And it's going to be this creature, which triggers my commander, and I put a counter on my commander.
That's the card draw thing, right?
He draws a card, 1 less to activate for each modified creature I control, correct?
Okay, yeah. I think I have him in my tap tribal deck.
Who can I attack? Let's attack somebody. My commander's big enough
And the
to
Death Touch,
it's actually
just as a
worth it.
reminder.
Death Touch with 0 power, though?
No. It's got 1 power because there's a sorcery or an instant in the graveyard.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Okay. 6 nails. Let's go. You got just a 2/1, right?
Wow. It's a 1/1. Actually, it's even
Yeah,
worse.
1/1.
How much damage is that?
Just 3.
Commander, though, right?
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be killing anyone with commander damage in this game, but
yeah.
you never know. That is all. I am done.
Dragon.
Excellent. Oops. Draw. Land. I'm going to play my commander for 3. Or actually, let's do that. Nothing else new in the graveyard, right? Just the same, just that one thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass.
Nice. All right. Out of curiosity, what lands are you rocking there? They're all matching. It's kind of impressive.
Mirage
Oh,
lands,
they're
right?
from or what is that? Isn't that that's not
Mercadian
Mirage, is that
Masks,
Mirage?
right?
Mercadian Masks.
Yeah,
Mercadian
that's what it
Masks,
is.
yeah.
Mercadian Masks.
Right. Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, play my land per turn. Bummer. Mystic Island tapped. You hate to see it. But
You didn't draw, did you?
I did draw.
You're supposed to. Oh, it's a trigger.
I can choose
Gets
to skip drawing the
yeah.
card.
He can skip if he wants. Yeah.
See.
I gotta say, I'm really liking that Gonti's Machinations. That I think is a good fit in my Kinzu deck, actually.
Super cheap. 1 mana to eventually gain like 9 life. It's really good.
All right, I'm gonna play my commander. What are the creatures?
Faramir? I got a 2/3 and a 2/2.
What are the flyers?
I got none.
I have a what is it? A 1/1/2. I have a 1/2.
With Death Touch, right?
1/2 with Death Touch.
All right, I guess tap him down. Put a stun counter on him.
A stun counter.
Rude. Get him out of here.
And I'm going to negate drawing that card to put a counter on your boy here.
Nice.
And then I'm going to swing at, I guess I'll keep it the same. I'll swing at Chameleon for 1 in the air. That'll let me proliferate.
Should I wait? Should I be petty? Everyone, should I stop the proliferation? Should I be petty?
I don't know if that's petty. It's not a terrible play.
You?
I don't know, though. Probably the wrong play. I'll save it. You got it.
All right. So proliferate
Don't let
the
anyone
stun
know
counter.
you've got removal in your hand, by the way.
And I'll
I'm bluffing.
put a,
Maybe I'm bluffing.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are. It is a good play.
Yeah, but anyways, that's my turn. So I put a counter on that, another stun counter on that flyer. That turn.
Nice.
Is that coup now? Oh, that's really rude.
Land.
You had your chance.
Commander? Commander. Eowyn. Dost. Am no
So
man.
you become the monarch?
I do. Legendary creature power or mana value 4 greater into battlefield. Become the monarch. I don't think I have any good attacks, so I will pass to end step. And on end step, I got 2 triggers. I'll make 2/1/1 white knight soldier creature tokens, and at the beginning of the monarch's end step, that player draws a card. So I'll draw 2 cards from the monarch and from the archivist, and I'll make 2/1/1 dudes.
Juicy monarch now.
Demo, you're up. Do I have an end step play here? No, I do not.
7 cards.
Oh, I just realized I missed a trigger here on Gonti's Machinations. Sorry.
You're good. Yep.
I'm not sure what I want to do here. I'm not drawing any lands, but I do have a decent amount of mana. So let's do... Let's just do a power conduit for now.
Your pyramid's already online?
You betcha.
Yep. Yep.
You betcha.
It doesn't have to be though, right? You can do the 2-mana tap ability stuff.
I
And
can,
brick
and
counters.
actually, it's not the worst idea ever because I can remove the counters to put counters on. So that actually is something I might do.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's why I like it in this deck because I mean, it's funny enough. It's a card I've kind of always wanted to play. I tried using it in Modern when it first came out. It didn't work out great, but it's a card that can put counters on itself, which is something I want in this deck, right?
I'm glad you said that because I was going to proliferate that thing just to be fun, but now I know that it'll work out against me.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, any amount. Well, I mean, spoiler alert. I might have already talked about this. I got Lux Artillery in this deck too, right? So any amount of counters on any of my stuff is helpful for me.
I'll save
kind of
all my
assumed that was
artifacts.
in there.
I wouldn't mind that Monarchy, but I'm thinking I probably won't be able to get in there.
There's a lot of bodies you have to get through.
Yeah.
No flyers though.
I don't have any flyers, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna pass turn, I think. See what everybody else does.
Drop return. Swamp. Oh shoot! I had an end step play. Is it not too late? I was just gonna make everyone lose a life with this leech ridden swamp.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
Too
do
late for me to do that.
Sure.
Nah, you're good. You make it do it.
All right.
Oh, I do have that
1, 2.
card in my Rakdos deck. That's right. I did buy it.
Down we go.
I'm gonna cast Demonic Embrace. Enchanted creature is +3/+1 as flying demon in addition to type. I'm gonna cast it on my commander.
Nice.
So now he's a 6 power in the air.
Yeah, I've always.
And I think I want that.
Man,
Super Monarchy.
I'm a fan of that Tivash.
With
I always thought
lifelink.
that was a pretty decent deck.
Take 6.
Oh, I've had a blast playing it.
He got poo-pooed on quite a bit by people when
I'll
he
take
first
So
came
did you
out.
take that 6, by the way?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Why do people
Well,
poop it? It looks like a great commander.
I mean,
You
mono
little
black
monster.
life gain, I think, was the big part. And also, I mean, honestly, what I don't love about him is that you have to pay the exact life that you gained.
yeah.
You know, if you could pay a little bit of it. And by the way, I don't know if you have what's that one background in there? I think that's a slam dunk in that deck.
Which one?
The black one that council something absolute something or other. It gives your commander
Yeah.
+3/+3 and flying.
Cultist of Absolute.
Just the absolute, yeah.
Because
I
your
don't think I have it.
yeah, it makes your commander big and scary and flying, and you gain a ton of life, and your commander very easily cranks out tokens that you can sacrifice to it. So I thought that was a really good fit. Anyway,
I'll have to look at that.
also I assume you have. I don't. Are you a funny? I just made it. By the way, spoiler alert. I just made a video about the Universes Beyond stuff. I don't. Are you a Universes Beyond guy or an anti-Universe Beyond guy?
No, I'm weird in that I actually like Universes Beyond.
Okay.
I built
I don't
a
know if
Daryl
that's
deck
weird.
or Daryl got reprinted.
So you have the Golem in there, right?
I don't. I've been meaning to add him. I just haven't got to it
that
yet.
guy's also a slam dunk there.
Are you talking about the life game Golem? Oh wait, no, I added that one. I was gonna add the other one as well.
Yeah,
actually,
the
I have the
amount
life
of life you gain this turn. Yeah, that's like a win con in that deck, I imagine. Anyway,
Yeah.
so much talking. What else?
I think I am just gonna go to end step,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna pay that 6 life, and I'll get another Gaunties for that. Whoops. And I'll get a 6/6 demon. Actually, it's a 5/5 demon.
I mean, obviously you got Font of Agonies in the deck, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
got fun
All
that range
Just
for sure.
checking.
I'm gonna pass there.
You may draw 2 cards.
Who may draw 2 cards?
Monarch and
that's right.
Archivist of Gondor also at the beginning of Monarch's end step.
Guess
That
I better
player draws
read
a
Oh
card.
yeah, that's sweet.
So Monarch gives you 2 cards with this guy.
That's
Oh,
sweet.
man, how do I get my hands on that? I gotta get my hands on
Uh-oh.
that.
If I'm still a Monarch, I'll let you hit me.
Really? I'm actually doing all right.
As long as it's 1 damage, I want the Gaunties.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take that.
As long as I'll let you hit me, but you can't proliferate my stun counter.
Are you done? Are you? Whose turn is it?
Yeah,
passed.
he does turn over to
I
me.
Okay.
6 nails.
You'll let me hit you, But I can't proliferate the stun counter. That's the deal.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
That ain't a bad deal at all. Yeah, I'll take that. I guess I'll go right into combat. I'll hit you for 1. I'm going to proliferate just my thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and sack it and draw 7 cards.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. What do we got?
Any deck where you want draw triggers or you're getting draw triggers, that's probably actually a really good fit. You know?
Yeah.
Because you can get counters on it really quickly, and then you remove them to get even more draw triggers. I don't know.
Yeah, I have it in my Sharae the Sky Shark deck.
Oh yeah, that's a great fit there. Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to tap. This probably doesn't make any sense. I'm new to the deck, so I'm going to make some mistakes here. But I'm going to ephemerate Sharae, dropping Sharae, and then I'm going to put a stun counter on Palladium Mirror.
It taps too, right?
Or yeah, what? It taps.
It does.
Okay, obviously I'm going to use it for mana. I'll tap it for colorless, 2 colorless. Yeah, let's do that.
Right. Look at the stun count. The stun counters also work for the artillery.
Yeah.
So I just trying to think about. Don't stun his stuff.
Work for the artillery? What?
Isn't that what whatever artillery one of your win cons demo?
Oh yeah.
Counters, wouldn't they?
Yeah, any number of counters on my artifacts or creatures, I believe. Yeah, so the stun counters would count. I mean, I would prefer I don't have them, but whatever. Maybe I should use something else, actually. Here we go. Boop.
6 nails, you take that Monarch?
Oh, I did take the Monarch.
Are we still in your... Are we passing phases, by the way?
Yeah, I'm on my main phase 2 still. I just added 2 mana to my mana pool.
Okay.
So I got a big hand. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my life. I think I'm just going to play an Azaria Signet.
Mm-hmm.
And I played the Astral Cornucopia. Everyone was talking when I did that, but just want to bring that everyone's attention.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one.
Okay. I think with that, I'm going to pass turn.
Okay, before we move on, I got mana to spend. And I just thought about, like, this is kind of funny how things are working out here. So, first of all, you just made my guy modified, so I'm going to tap this guy. It's only going to cost 1 because I have...
The stun counter?
1, 2,
Oh, that's
3.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, stun counter is modified.
Yeah, that's not modified.
Huh?
Yeah, it's modified. It's got a stun counter.
Equipments, auras, and counters are modifications. So
any counter.
Any counter on my creature.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So 1 mana I will use for this and draw a card. I still have 1 mana. And I will... What will I use that for? I'll use that to flash out this Gerard's Hourglass Pendant, I think.
And I can't take extra turns now?
And then I will show you why you're not going to want to put stun counters on my creatures anymore. I'm going to remove that counter from my creature with my power conduit.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, power conduit removes any kind of counter from a permanent I control. It's a great card. I talk about it all the time. All the time I talk about it on my channel. And I want to put a +1/+1 counter on my Palladium Mirror with it.
I don't have a lot of artifact removal, so you guys need to take care of someone's artifacts.
And then I will then get a counter on my commander for doing so. So that all worked out nicely for me. All right. That's it. I'm done.
6 nails, draw 2 cards.
Let's go.
How many you got in hand? You got to be over, right?
I have a reliquary tower, but I
you have a
have
reliquary tower. All right. Well, that's
11 cards in hand.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good right now.
Do a land.
I think it's a fun deck. I don't know. I've only played it once.
All right. You have just your commander, right? Kind of need my guy back. Kind of need the crown. You know what I'm saying?
What creatures do you have out right now?
A lot.
I see
2/3, 2/2, 5/4, and 2/1/1s.
All that sounds super, super duper gross.
Yeah, I think he's probably getting through, likely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
I mean,
get
if
smacked up.
if he plays a human, he's gonna have even more, right?
Yes, I will.
Which I imagine he's going to do.
2 guys. I am, yes. Just thinking about how I want to do it. We will tap 3 manners, and we will play Fiend Hunter. It'll target.
Double strike?
No. Enters the battlefield, exile another target creature, and then when it leaves the battlefield, it's an O-ring. It's an Oblivion Ring.
Yeah, you're thinking of
So I'm gonna do a quick pause, just a quick rules thing before he keeps talking, because I don't want to ruin anything.
Okay.
When he casts the spell, does he have to choose the target on the stack, or is it after it resolves?
No, when it hits the battlefield.
Oh yeah, it's an ETB, so I can.
So, do you have a response, or?
Oh, I gotta risk it for the biscuit then.
You have to risk it. If you're thinking of countering it, you have to guess what he's gonna pick. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's let it hit the floor.
Okay. It is going to target Omarthis.
I knew it.
I thought so.
How would you know?
Because you don't want him to get the death trigger. That's what I was thinking.
It's definitely a problem. It's definitely problematic in this deck.
Let's see the instant speed colorless deck play demo.
I do have responses, funny enough, but none that are actually going to deal with that. I have like several responses if it wasn't for that specifically. Yeah, I cannot do anything about that. And what's worse is I can't let my commander go to exile either. Because if he comes back, he'll be a 0/0.
Oh, wow. You're right.
Yeah, that's super bad.
That's actually a great.
Yeah, that's like literally the worst thing that could happen, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I got answers for most other things.
How they make
that's why I got high market in this deck. I need more. Are there any more sack lands other than high market? I don't think so. Maybe I need more.
Not in colorless.
Well, do you have Ashnods in there just for this instance?
I don't know, but I'd consider it. All right, he's going back to the command zone.
Sounds good.
3 mana
will play.
What's that?
I'm looking through my Avacyn deck list to see what colorless sack outlets there are, because that's what that deck is a sack type of thing.
Well, I have a couple. I'm not too concerned about it, but yeah, that's the one scenario where that's not great.
We will play a frontline medic. It has battalion. Battalion doesn't matter right now, but essentially, if it attacks and 2 other creatures attack, creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn. It has Summon Sickness, so it doesn't work there. But more importantly, I can sacrifice it to counter target spell with X in its mana value, unless the controller plays. Unless the controller plays 3, you have to play.
What's it called?
Frontline Medic.
Oh, Frontline Medic.
Oh yeah. Anti-Omarthis deck.
Yeah.
Is it not popping up on the thing?
No, I know what Frontline Medic does. Yeah. That's funny that the X thing actually works against my commander.
I'm a little annoyed that the Lord of the Rings cards aren't popping up on Spill Table, though.
Yeah, they're not, and not any of them. But most of them, I know what they do.
Well, let me just say, I played this specifically just to round out my hand. Demo, we can talk.
Yeah. Hey, whatever. I got a decent amount of mana here, so I'm not that concerned.
I will attempt to go to combat. If I do, I will make 2 human knights 2/2s with trample and haste. And then, if I control 6 or more humans, I draw a card. All right. 6 nails. I kind of need that monarch back.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to bite the bullet on this one. I'm going to activate Astral Cornucopia to activate Azorius Signet.
Are we attacking right now?
Yeah.
You're removing the combat, right?
Yes. So beginning of combat, I declare attackers before priority, unless you want to do it before.
You could respond to the trigger of Eowyn, technically, right?
You can, yes.
Yeah.
Could I not respond to the moving of phases? Just a general question.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You could.
Yeah,
you can.
We're at the start of combat right now. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the start of combat, as the phases end,
Yep.
I'm adding the mana to my mana pool, so I have a white and a blue floating.
Okay.
I'm going to use white, the Flashing Clouds shift. I'm going to bring in Sharae. They'll let me draw a card, but I'm going to tap down the biggest guy that you have.
Probably his commander. Yeah.
The commander.
Yeah.
And I'll put
with the stun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's with the stun counter.
We'll do this guy.
So you got a decent amount of blinking in that deck too, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot of like when things enter the battlefield, I can proliferate.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't have that engine up, that's why it's this commander, because I can just keep drawing cards. That's like the reason why the commander's here.
Mm-hmm.
In combat.
Okay, we're moving to combat.
Swing. Yeah, I won't be able to save the dumb thing. We'll swing 2/2/2 knights over at Sick Nails, and we will swing a 2/2 Faramir and a 2/3 Archivist over at Demo.
Well, I got no blockers.
So 4 damage total for each.
And you're tapped out, and there's no combat trick that's on the field that I should know about?
Correct, outside of if you play an X spell, I can counter it.
Well, my Astral Cornucopia already resolved. All right. I'm going to block one of the 2/2s with my commander because it's a 2/3.
Sounds good.
But I will take the 2, and I will lose the crown.
Oh, gimme.
What do I have coming to me?
You have 4 damage total. A 2/3 and a 2/2.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Oh, I'll gain the crown, and I'll move to end step.
I will be not Tyrate. War Room. I will War Room and draw a card.
Did you lose life on that at all?
0, baby.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
pretty stabby. I'm not gonna lie.
For my board's sake, I will get 2 more humans. So I will go to 4 humans total. Yeah. And I will draw 2 cards.
Jeez. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have 8 cards in hand, so I will discard a Plains.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. Play Wastes. Finally got another land. Well,
if you don't take the monarch,
how big is your what is that thing called? The medic?
Frontline medic is a 3/3.
Man, really?
Yeah, they don't make humans 1/1s anymore.
Apparently, they've all been working out.
Even the doctors are 3/3s.
I'll Contagion Clasp that guy.
Like it's a neg one counter?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
You bet.
I can help you out with that.
Let's make it this.
Then we will Staff of Completion.
I have that in this deck too.
Me too.
Then I will pay 3 life to proliferate. Oops.
I'll hit that stun counter. You know you want to.
Yeah, why not?
Hit both of them.
Yeah, I will.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I'll hit the negative counter. And I'll hit this counter. And this counter. And this counter.
Give me an energy counter if you want.
I could, but I see no advantage to it.
Nope, none. I just would like it.
I really like to get my hands on that monarchy, but I have no way of doing it.
You're going to take my Burger King crown away from me?
I don't even know if I have a flying creature in this whole entire deck, to be honest.
What
do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Steel Hellkite? The classic?
I do not have Steel Hellkite, no.
Or Oracle?
You have Ornithopter in that deck.
Oh, definitely got that. Yep. Oh, you mean just a regular Ornithopter?
The one that taps for mana.
Yeah, of Paradise? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course I do. And actually, yeah, funny enough, there actually is a reason for the colored mana too. Okay. Do I want to just pass turn here? I think I do want to just pass turn. Yep. Pass and turn.
All right. Everyone will lose a life on end step from my Bleach-ridden swamp.
Yep.
Jerk.
Oh, nope. Draw for turn. That. And I'm going to start by going to combat. Still no flyers, right?
For me?
Yeah, no flyers.
No, nobody has flyer. Oh, the apparition. I'll send the I'll send 6 Tivash damage at 6 nails, and then I'll send the 5/5 in the air at Parakeet.
Just finished drawing my Burger King crown.
Is that commander damage?
That is commander. I'm gonna gain 6, but I'm just gonna mark it with that dice for now.
I'm getting
my humans will attempt to jump and miss. I'll take 5.
1, 2, 3.
Unless there's combat shenanigans.
Nope, no combat shenanigans. So I'll become the monarch. I'll move to my second main. Great. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna cast Blood Tithe. Each opponent loses 3 life. I gain life equal life lost that way.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 each?
3 each.
Yep, 3 each. So that's 15 life I've gained this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna that there. And I want to cast anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I do. So I'm just going to move to my end step. I'm going to pay that 15 life that I gained. So I'm net neutral. I'll get a big fat 15/15 demon, which is pretty fun.
Pretty big.
And I get to draw 2, correct?
You do, Super Monarch.
Great. Yep. And that's it for me.
Okay, so untap, I have an upkeep trigger, which is the ephemerate that's going to come back in. I'm going to hit that 15/15 flying demon.
I'm going to respond to the ephemerate trigger because, but now you revealed your target, so it's a little unfair.
No, I'm bad at magic, so have you pay for it.
He has to choose the target upon cast, anyways.
Oh yeah, he has to choose the target upon cast. Yeah. That's true.
The Sharae is correct. The Sharae he didn't have to say.
I'm going to deadly relic your commander in response.
In response to that, I'm going to pay 1 blue mana and an offer you can't refuse.
Can't refuse it.
All right. In response to that, I'm going to parasitic grasp your commander. 3 damage, and I gain 3 life.
You can't refuse.
In response to that,
oh boy,
let's get him out.
I'm going to play
3. That's definitely.
And I'm going to Ghostly Flicker my commander. Actually, I'm going to.
Yeah, pay. Yeah.
Where are we at, by the way? What phase?
We're in the upkeep.
Who's up?
I haven't even drawn a card yet.
Oh,
6 nails.
6 nails. Okay.
He's rebounding right now.
Right,
so
you're rebounding the ephemerate. And
all right, so
what's it targeting? It's targeting your commander?
Targeting Sharae.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to pay 1 mana to add 2 to my mana pool with this bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need 1 more.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just Yeah, do the Reliquary Tower because it's colorless. And then I'm going to exile, or I'm going to flicker my commander, and I'm going to flicker Aziri's Signet.
With that on the stack, I'm gonna use Arnold. The 2 traders hasn't resolved yet, so I can't use it actually. So you're good.
Yeah.
It resolves.
Oh, I'm going to keep that tapped actually because I'm really bad at Magic, and I'm going to do the Mystic Sanctuary instead.
Okay.
So let's pretend I tap that for mana, and that will come back.
Can you do lands with Ghostly Flicker?
You can.
Yeah.
Sure
Artifacts, creatures, or lands.
Oh, really? Neat.
Yeah. And then with that, I'm going to return, I think, an offer you can't refuse because you guys are mean.
Does it go to the top or does it go to your hand?
Top.
Just goes to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I haven't drawn a card yet.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're
yeah.
upkeep.
I was just asking. I just wasn't sure.
Okay.
No,
So,
I got you. I got you. I'm
so
not
that's
gonna.
the card you're drawing then?
Yeah, that's the card I'm drawing.
Okay.
So just to make sure,
So
Ghostly Flicker.
Ghostly Flicker,
so
you're flickering your
my commander.
and the Mystic Sanctuary, so that resolves.
Yep.
That resolves. So I'm gonna put a stun
Everything else
counter.
should fizzle.
The Parasitic Grasp fizzles.
Yep, and I'm gonna put a stun counter on Tivash.
Oh, hold on. Ephemerate would not. Ephemerate would also fizzle. So if your plan is to do that, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
Because
Ephemerate
is you targeted the Sharae that's no longer there.
All right, so then I guess it would. In that case, I'll get the 15/15 demon with the stun counter. Yeah, just get the one, and then I will draw a card. Because of my commander, not because of upkeep.
What an upkeep!
All right, that was kind of crazy.
And oh yeah, you got the treasure tokens.
Yeah, you get 2 treasure tokens.
Did.
All right, so land per turn. Goodness gracious, you have no flyers now.
I do not.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody does.
No one has flyers. 0.
All right, so I'm gonna swing Grateful Apparition at Chameleon, dealing 1 damage, so I can get the Monarch.
Before damage is dealt.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Shieldred's Edict. Each opponent has to sacrifice a non-token creature.
In response, I'm gonna tap 1 blue mana.
And give you some treasure tokens.
Guys, you gotta get it out of his hand. If he's running this many counter spells, we just gotta get him out.
Yeah.
I'm running 1 counter spell.
Yeah, that's only 1. He just cast the same one again.
I'm just saying, we gotta make him use it.
Well, you're not out nothing. Yeah, it's kind of funny to be honest.
Godzilla versus Kong, and I'm a human.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Okay. I don't know what I did.
So the proliferate. So the yeah,
he needs the 15/15.
The
I'd have you kill it, then tap it down.
Gonti's Machinations. Did you use that?
No.
Oh, sorry. So it's at 4.
It's only 1-time use though, so it's not like he can crack.
I have other energy shenanigans in the deck.
Yeah.
And I get it again actually when he hits me for 1.
Beautiful.
I thought you used it. Did I miss something?
No, he played Tithe.
I cast Blood Tithe is what I did.
Oh, okay. I thought you were using your thing. My bad.
Which is an awesome card. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, Blood Tithe is cool too.
Okay.
All right, so proliferate all the stun counters that are out there, and I'm going to proliferate Astral Cornucopia.
Are you going to kill my medic? It's got 2 -1/-1 counters on it.
Yeah, that's the move.
If you do, I will retaliate in kind.
Join the club, man. I got
Everyone's
I'm just
retaliating.
saying, maybe you don't want to. It's just an idea.
Nah, we're all friends here. All right.
Somebody's got to keep demo in check, right?
What do I want to do? Oh man, I should have played something on main phase before combat. All right, we're gonna learn. We're just learning through it. That's all. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait a minute. Keep me in check. You got like 12 creatures. You got like 8 cards in hand. You got the.
I feel like I'm doing the worst of everybody.
You're the Monarch too, currently, aren't you?
Nah.
6 is the Monarch.
Yeah, I'm the Monarch.
Which he gets the little crown. Boop.
I don't think it was worth it. I went through a lot of mana and spells to get that.
You could draw 2 cards.
I'm going to. Well, on my end step. I'm trying to do sleepy math here to see how this man's going to work. So. Oh, you know what? That would be really dumb if I did that anyways. It wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, Demo can just kill it anyways.
Kill what?
Nothing.
Yes, I can kill your guy anyways. I'm aware. That's the plan.
I wasn't aware, though. That's the problem.
I'm going to pay 3. Are we out of problem creatures? I think we're out of problem creatures.
You mean the ones that aren't tapped down?
Got a couple.
Nothing serious, I don't think.
Oh no, he has 1 demon that can untap. Your commander has a stun counter on it, doesn't it, or no?
No.
You took that back to put it on my demon because you only got because the ephemera
Sure.
he fizzled.
Yep, that makes sense.
Got any more of those flicker effects?
So I'm gonna play Mesmerizing Dose on the Chameleon. Can we be good for a turn? Can we just
tap target? Nice.
Hey man, just play how you're gonna play, and
where's it going?
I mean, I don't. You're gonna take a bunch of damage from getting the Super Monarch, so. I'm not like I have nothing big to swing. If that's what you're asking.
Well, your commander's big. The demon that you have is big.
Big juicy.
He's a 5. He's only a 6/6, and he's a
Yeah, those are huge. That's what I'm asking. Can we be cool for a turn?
Sure.
I mean, are you asking me not to attack you?
I'm asking for you not to attack me.
With either of my 2 creatures?
With either of your 2 creatures.
That's a tall ask. All right, I'll make the deal.
All right,
In
cool.
exchange for what?
He's not targeting me with the
friendship.
Dose.
Oh.
Friendship.
All right, so now I'm looking over. Well, Demo has big creatures, so you all are just bombing me.
I don't think I have big creatures. I got a 4/4 and a 4/3.
You said we were friends.
You said you're going to be telling
against me.
No, you didn't. I said I'd hit you if you proliferated my thing, and you did not. So now we're friends.
No, I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. All right, I'm going to Mesmerizing Dose, I guess, the Palladium here.
Oh! Get him.
Then I'm going to Proliferate.
What does that do? It taps it.
It taps it.
It doesn't untap.
And it doesn't untap, and it proliferates.
Okay, well, I will use that mana to draw a card.
All right, and then all the stun counters go.
I'll pick mine.
Do their stuff. All right, and then I'm going to tap to add 3 blue to my mana pool, and then 1 white to play Thassa Deep Dwelling. And then I'm going to move to my end step. I'm going to blank your girl, and then I will put a stun counter. What are the creatures that you have untapped, Parakeet?
I have a 1/3, a 1/1, and 4 1/1s.
I guess the 1/3. I just want to draw a card.
Can you tap? You can choose my tapped creatures.
No, because I don't
get a draw card.
I have to tap the creature.
True.
Yeah.
So what do you tap?
The 1/3.
The 1/3. All right.
And I'll draw my card.
He has a stun counter. Oh, I know
we
said we were friends, but I can't have my whole army being tapped, man.
I know everyone keeps saying all this.
Doesn't work.
This negative stuff. I'm gonna pass turn.
I'm just flashback into Hilda. I'm getting Hilda PTSD. Alright, what untaps here? This. These stay here.
It's funny how people having their stuff tapped with a counter on it is worse than having it killed for some reason.
I don't know why psychologically, but it is actually more aggravating.
It's not the counter part.
This guy's got an enchantment on me.
It's the proliferate part.
Oh yeah.
That's the kicker. Like it's one thing that it's pretty much
these guys
right?
never gonna.
My commander has 4 turns before she untaps. Draw for turn.
Guess you guys better start playing it Aether Snap. Just saying.
I actually run Thief of Blood in this deck too, so
That's a good one.
Thief of Blood's a great one, yeah.
What about Hexmage? Would Hexmage work? I think it would.
Oh yeah.
It's only one creature, but
It's only
yeah,
one creature though, but yeah.
Oh, gotcha. It's been a long time since I played that card.
I might have Hexmage in this deck. I think I had it at one point. I'm also, this is a spoiler, I'm also running Dark Depths, just for fun.
That's actually really cool.
I will do a Wind Brisk Heights, which has Hideaway 4. So I'll look at the top 4 cards in my library. 3, 4. I will hide 1 away. This one. The other one goes. Bottom of my library. Beautiful. Right. So many guys I don't have untapped. We shall play another human. 4 mana. Well, let's say non-token. It does not. 5 mana. Visions of Glory. Create a 1/1 human for each creature I control.
Yeesh.
That's great.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Also has flashback. So I can flash it back. The spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest mana value for your commander, so it costs 3, 5.
I'm wondering what colorless board wipes I have in this deck now. I don't know if I know what I have, but
board wipes. Who needs board wipes?
I got lots of board wipes.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I might draw some.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 1/1s.
You know what?
Oh, I did.
Did
I draw the 2 cards from Monarch? I don't think I did.
What's that?
Did I draw the 2 cards from Monarch?
I think you just did your Thassa trigger.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I do that or
yeah,
no?
go nuts.
You can. Yeah. Considering you won't have it. I will go to combat. When I go to combat, well, I'll declare I'm going to combat.
Okay.
I'll go to combat. I will get a trigger. I made humans. I get 2 more of these beautiful night tokens, so I have 3 total now. Trample and haste. I definitely have more than 6 humans, so I'll draw a card. And we will start smacking. We will send the frontline medic. We will send two knights over at 6 nails. The frontline medic and 1 knight over at demo. And the archivist and Faramir over at Chameleon.
And those are 2/2s?
Chameleon will take 4 total if unblocked. Demo will take 3 total if unblocked. And 6 nails will take 4 damage unblocked.
What's attacking me, sorry?
You are getting the frontline medic as well as the 2/2 trampling creature. Frontline medic does trigger on attack, and all my creatures will now have indestructible until end of turn.
Going to
I had a block really neat play if it wasn't for the
block one of them and then take the other.
That's why I said if you wanted to move to combat, because it's a.
Yeah, I'll take. What am I taking? 5, 3,
3.
3. Okay. Okie dokie.
6 nails.
I took 2 damage. I took the one that I blocked the other night.
And you blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
Indestructible, so they'll stick around, and then Chameleon took 4.
Yep.
I'll get the Burger King crown. I'll pay 1 for a soul ring.
Sick.
And with a very full board, I will pass. Unstep. I will draw 2. I will make 2 humans, going to 6 total. And I will discard some cards.
Now, I could have sworn I had a monarchy token, but I can't find it to save my life.
On your end step, I'm going to remove a counter from this guy to put a counter on this guy, since that guy's not going to be untapping anytime soon. All right.
Toss
I'm
this
almost
hand.
positive I don't have any board wipes in this deck, if that makes you feel any better, Parakeet.
I will play a Blast Zone.
That's also a board wipe.
Sort
that
of.
do?
Not a great one, but it's okay.
Yeah. What would we even hit right now? Sorry, not great.
Well, I'm going to... I want to get my commander out, so I'm going to probably proliferate here, I think. Let me think about this. Huh. Oh, I got a really funny play.
Oh, gosh.
The proliferate is also making my commander seem stronger than it really is.
Yeah, it is for sure. It definitely is. The fact that there's 2 proliferate decks here is kind of interesting. I have a really funny play. Yep. Okay. I gotta think about. Yeah, this is gonna be. I really want to cast my commander this turn, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Let's proliferate. I will pay 3 life, which is starting to hurt. And yes, I will proliferate all the stun counters, and I will proliferate. Yes, let's get rid of that frontline medic. Goodbye. What do you have for creatures, Keaton?
I have 6 1/1s and 10 1/1s. I have 16 1/1s.
Yes, well, I am determined to get that monarchy, and I'm going to do it no matter what it takes.
Oh boy.
You don't have to do the play that's on board.
Huh?
I see what you're going to do. You don't
You
have
do,
to.
eh? Yeah, I am going to do it. So I'm going to power conduit and remove the counter from my blast zone to put a counter
This killed
on.
my token.
Oh, you bet. I'm sorry, I didn't proliferate my own stuff here. I'll put a counter on this guy. So now he's got 5. I might as well proliferate that too. And then I'm going to sacrifice my blast zone to destroy all the 0 mana value stuff in play.
That gets rid of Astral Cornucopia too.
It does, yeah.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's a great play.
0.
Getting rid of 20 tokens is worth it, in my opinion.
Well, and a 15/15 and a 6/6.
Yeah.
That was good, great play.
Totally worth it.
I mean, I didn't much care for it, but it was good.
I have that, and there's like 2 other cards in this deck that I actually want to remove counters from. And I really hope I draw one of them, which is because it's kind of funny. Okay, I'm going to combat. And I'm going to swing at you with my guy. It's a 7/6.
Come back stronger than you could ever imagine.
That means you, Keaton, by the way.
I know, I took the damage.
Okay.
Take your Burger King crown.
I will.
Wear with pride.
I am now the monarch. Ha ha ha. Okay. All right, second main phase. I think maybe I can't. Why did I put that on my commander costs 4 if I want to make a 1/1, right?
Yep.
Huh. Can I do that? Is it worth it?
Well, if you're gonna do it, you should have done it before you proliferate. Oh no, because you would have got him in the blast zone. I see.
Correct. Yeah. And also he could have. I needed to get rid of the frontline medic first as well. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna play I got 5 mana open here. I'm gonna play a Wandering Archaic.
Oh, I love that card.
Yeah, it's a neat card.
What does he do again?
Whenever you guys cast an instant or sorcery, you have to pay 2, or I get to copy it.
Got it. Okay.
That's important for me.
What's that?
You get the same mode. How does that work with modal spells? You get the same mode I chose. You choose a new mode.
No, whatever the statistics are on the it depends on the wording of the spell, I believe. So if something has a choice upon resolution, then obviously I get to choose when my version resolves. But if there's a choice on when you cast it, like any targets, obviously it says you get to choose new targets. I don't know. I would have to see the card. Do you have a modal card in your hand?
Yeah.
I would have to see the.
I do have. Do you want to just see it? I'm probably gonna cast it next turn.
Well, we'll get there. Okay,
We'll find out.
I'm going to my end step. I'm drawing 2, right?
You're drawing 2.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Oh. Down to 3 stun counters. Woo!
So fast that we forget that Keaton is providing us with card draw.
All right. Well, I'm going to start by going to combat, and I'm going to swing 6 at you, demo, in the air.
Ouch. Okay.
Juiced with life.
That's also its commander damage. That'll give me the monarchy.
Wah wah. At least I got to draw 2 cards. Oh well.
Let's see here. That's actually a pretty good draw. I should probably do that. So I'm not going to play the modal spell after all because I drew better. Something better to do.
Well, that's cool. I'm happy
1, 2, 3. I'm going to do Bontu's Monument. Black spells you cast or creature spells cast 1 less.
Mm-hmm.
So my creature spells cost 3 less. So for just black, I'm going to play Witch of the Moors.
Oof.
Nice.
That's a good card.
Yeah, that's what I drew. That changed my mind.
That's such a good card for that deck.
Were you drawing off of your enchantment? Or you're just talking about turn?
The card you drew for turn?
Yeah, I drew that for turn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So that'll enter the battlefield. A man step. If I gain life this turn, each opponent sacks a creature, and I can return a creature from my graveyard. Sadly, no creatures in my graveyard.
Are we going to the end step, or?
I'm just thinking if I want to play that, but I don't. So yeah, I'm going to go to my end step. And I'll return the 6/6 demon. Everyone will have to sack a creature.
I'm going to obviously sack the creature that I can't untap.
Yeah. I'll get another one of these.
Field Hunter.
I think I'm going to sack my commander. Let's see if I pay for that.
That's an interesting
choice. Yeah, and then I will draw 2.
Draw 2.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a keeper. Pass turn.
All right. Oop. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Draw. Oh, wow. If I knew I was going to draw that, I wouldn't have sacked my commander. That's funny. Let's see.
Oh, I just realized something.
What you realize?
My staff of completion is a sack outlet. I can pay 1 life to destroy my own permanent. That's funny.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's actually. Oh, did you have it out at the time?
No,
or
I didn't.
Yeah.
But I can do that. That's kind of neat that I can do that too.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta give Chameleon the Monarch. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna pay 5.
I'm tracking it on the digital too.
I hope this makes sense. I'm just so tired. I think.
Do I have Monarchy thing?
Oh my!
All right, so I'm gonna play Inexorable Tide.
Oh,
it's here.
Okay.
Where's my Feed the Swarm?
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna cast that. I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna cast a fairy instead.
Which one is that?
Who slows the sunset? So his +1 is that it can untap a target artifact, creature, or land. Or I choose those 3, and if they're mine, they untap. If they're yours, they tap.
Oof, that's mean. Teferis are always mean, though. What are you doing then?
Figuring out my life, I guess.
Are you using your Teferi?
Not yet.
Oh.
I feel like I'm looking at a sequence of events that could get me much farther, but I might be 1 mana shy, or I might be missing something. Well, I guess I'll just swing in. You have flyers, right, Chameleon?
He does.
I have a 5/5 flyer and a 3/3 on the ground. I'm the only one with flyers. No one else has flyers.
Demo, do you have any flyers?
Nope.
I guess I'll swing one at demo. I just want to proliferate.
I'll take it.
All right. So that'll get my guy up to this. If there's any stun counters out there, stun it up, I guess. Cool, cool, cool. I need something here.
How much does Teferi need to ultimate?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, I was going to add 5 to my mana pool because I'm going to use all my mana regardless. What do I have in my graveyard? No, that's not going to do it. None of those are going to do it. All right, playing Teferi was a mistake. What are you going to do about it?
Why don't you
Sometimes you just learn the hard way. All right, I'm going to play Gitaxian Anatomist. He's only 4 mana. I'm going to have him enter tapped. Excuse me, because if he enters tapped, I can proliferate. So this is going to be Teferi.
Teferi's at 6? That's pretty scary. If you've got one more proliferate.
I don't. I thought I did. That's why I was pausing. I feel like I'm so close to it, but I just couldn't cross the finish line.
I'm not gonna lie, that I'm not sad about that.
I will, I guess.
By the way, your aura is in the graveyard there, eh?
What aura?
The one on your table there?
Pose.
Oh, how did it die?
I sacrificed it to the Witch of the Moors.
Yeah, the creature is attached to.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, if I had known that, that would have definitely changed my plan. Well, I'm gonna +1 to Fairy.
That's Thassa would have been
so
on
now
there.
he's at 7.
He's at 7 now, yeah. And I'm going to untap. I should have tapped the artifact. I'm so bad. This is crazy how bad I am.
You can tap in the response, and I just add mana.
I can't because all my mana was tapped.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, I would consider that in the realm of cheating if I went back and
I don't love. That's why I don't love those signets.
Look, I use what I can afford.
I still play them in 2-color decks, yeah. But yeah, that does you do. I always see people screwing up with the tapping when it comes to those signets. Like, I tap the wrong mana to activate my signet, and then everyone's doing the mental math in their head to figure out the mana they need.
I'll tap. Do you have an artifact that's untapped, Demo?
Do I have an artifact that's untapped?
Yeah, because I could use artifact,
hourglass
creature.
pendant.
Yeah, I guess just tap that then. What else can I do? All right. Then I'm going to move to my end step. I'm going to. No, wait. I don't think I am going to do that because I can move to my end step. Just kidding. Cool. I'm gonna blink Thassa Deep Dweller in, but not have him come in tapped, so I don't get the proliferate.
You want the blocker?
Yeah, I just kind of want the blocker. I screwed the pooch on that turn. Past turn.
Untap. 5.
If you can take out his Teferi, I'll let you hit me for like 1 or whatever parakeet to get them super monarchy.
Oh, mama.
If you can kill Teferi.
That sounds pretty cool. Can I? I mean,
I don't know if
is there a difference between taking it out and just taking it down a little bit?
I see 2 attackers and he's got 2 blockers, so.
Well, but won't he get 2 more with
Debo.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
Don't you know?
Yes, your tapped commander still does lots of stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Luckily, my God, if it didn't, that'd be so sad.
Mine's similar too. Even if my commander's tapped, if I can get life gain otherwise, it doesn't even matter.
1 red, 4 mana. Oh, sorry, that's not right. Keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vanquisher's Banner.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
That's
That's not a human.
I shall choose human. All my stuff gets boosted. 4 mana, we will play a Frontier Warmonger.
What is that?
It's the one that says whenever one or more creatures attack my opponents or planeswalker they control, they gain menace.
Reprinted that in Lord of the Rings?
They did.
What's that called? Sorry, I just want to look it up.
Frontier
Warmonger. And upon cast, I will draw a card because it's a
originally
human.
from C21, I believe.
Yeah, so everything gets menace if you're not attacking me.
With that on the battlefield, well, now I don't even need you to take out Teferi. I can do it myself.
Yeah, I'll go to combat if allowed.
Mm-hmm. Responses from me.
Beautiful. I'll make 2 things. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it count the dudes? Yep. Then if you control 6 or more humans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, oh, sorry, 6 total. So I'll draw a card. Going crazy. Untapped. Combat. We'll swing. We'll just swing. We'll swing the 2 human knights over at Teferi and knock it down by 4. Knock it down by 6.
He does have 2 blockers, so he can block 1.
Menace. Oh yeah, you don't have 2 blockers. Dasa's not active, is he? She?
These other ones that.
Oh,
yeah, maybe
sorry.
Move that out
Okay, I didn't see that one. Okay. Out.
Yeah.
Gitaxian.
Can you move the Gitaxian out? Yeah, thanks.
Sorry. I'm not trying to pull a fast one.
No, you're good.
So if I swing, what is your minus? -2. Yeah, we'll just 2 3/3s with menace.
At Teferi.
At Teferi.
You know what? He's not doing anything for me. I'll just bring him down to 1.
Okay. And I will get no Monarch because Chameleon has it.
I thought you were going to attack me. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I forgot. Forgot you. I thought 6 Nails had it. Oh well.
You thought I had what?
The super.
I thought you had the crown.
Oh, no.
Left. I wanted to hold up a blocker just in case.
Did you swing anything at me?
I would have done the play anyways. I did not know, but I think this was a better play for me. And I got the Monger up. I'll pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards in hand.
Did nobody cast an instance or sorcery that entire time, huh?
I was going to. So sorry I didn't.
I will play Mycosynth Gardens.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an interesting land. Might come in handy at some point. Right. I want to play my commander. 4 mana. 3 there, 4 there. All right. Now what? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Let's play a really fun card here that I have not ever used, and I want to. Let's do this. Fraying Line.
Oh.
Okay, you're gonna have to read that one for me.
So it
no,
enters
I
the
pulled out one.
battlefield.
I
I
pulled
put
it
a
out.
rope counter on target creature I control, which is going to be my Wandering Archaic. When my Wandering Archaic gets a counter, my commander gets a counter. At the beginning of
So you got all the
each
board wipe.
player's upkeep, so all of your upkeeps, you pay 2 mana. If you do, you put a rope counter on a creature. Otherwise, this gets exiled, and so does every creature without a rope counter on it.
Oof, yeah, that's kind of brutal.
It's a colorless board wipe and also fits the counter theme, so I thought it was a neat fit here. Okay.
Like it. I'm with
Who
it.
has the monarchy? Chameleon does.
I have the monarchy.
And you have
I've got a
death touch blocker.
5/5 and a death touch.
You got a 5/5 and a
5/5 flyer and a 3/3 death touch.
Your guys do have menace.
So I'd only be able to block one of them if you want.
Yeah, I am gonna attack you.
I'll take it.
You're gonna take it, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
The monarch.
I was kinda hoping he'd block with Witch of the Moors actually, but whatever.
Yeah,
okay,
I think Witch of the Moors
so
is too valuable.
I am now the monarch, right? Okay.
You are.
I think second main phase I don't want to do anything, so I will. Let me think about this. Yep, going to my end step. Am I still drawing 2?
2.
Okay, I will do that.
On your end step, I'll also tap Leech-Ridden Swamp. Everyone loses a life. I've done like 4 damage with that, honestly. It's pretty good.
Actually starting to matter. I'm getting low.
All right, I will untap and draw.
I mean, my staff of completion is becoming worse and worse here.
All right. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna put a rope counter on Witch of the Moors.
Mm.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I have no idea how this card's going to play out, by the way. I'm kind of curious.
I'm going to pay 4 and I'm going to cast Aetherworks Marvel. Oh, I lost life that turn, so I got up to 8. So there's some more energy synergy.
Is putting more counters on that thing do anything? I mean...
Well, technically they're on me. So the Aetherworks Marvel can use them as well as Gonti's Machination.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
There's 2 other energy cards. I just thought it was a fun little thing.
I hope you have Demon of Dark Schemes in there.
I do have Demon of Dark
Schemes.
That's
a great energy card that doesn't get played nearly enough.
Well, and that's why I kind of built this sub-theme, because I just thought it was cool, you know?
Mm-hmm, sure. Aetherworks
Marvel. All right, so let's go to combat here.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen it in a Commander game. Maybe.
The Gonti's Machinations, or?
No, Aetherworks Marvel.
Oh, really? I think it's great.
It definitely in paper, it's the first time I've ever seen it in a Commander game.
Yeah. So I'm going to swing 5 at you, Demo, for the Super Monarchy.
Yeah. And I almost shouldn't be taking it just because it makes me a target. Yeah.
It's true.
I will eat 5 more.
And then I sent 6 at Teferi. Flying Menace.
It sounds like Teferi has Teferi'd his last Teferi.
I lost that, but I got that back now. All right. So I will go to my end step. I've got several triggers. First, the 6 life I gained will make another 6/6 demon. That's actually a 5/5. Also, everyone has to sack a creature. This ticks up.
Okay, hold on. Your triggers on the stack.
Yep.
I have to make some hard decisions here. I have to. Man, I almost want to sack my Wandering Archaic because there's like... You know what? I'm going to remove a counter from this. I want to use my commander here. So I'm going to put a counter on this guy, I guess. No, on this guy. My commander will get one. And then... pay 3 life to proliferate. That's too much.
It's not worth the squeeze.
No.
Well, I've been keeping Leech-Ridden Swamp up every time, so you got another one probably coming at you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, whatever. I'll let my commander go.
Oh.
I want to manifest.
I'm gonna sack Grateful Apparition.
Good night.
And that's it for me.
All right.
Those are some interesting cards. None of which I can flip over.
6 now, so
Untap.
you get an upkeep trigger.
I have an upkeep trigger?
For frying
Free
line.
line.
Oh,
Pay
what's that
2.
do?
Pay 2 or exile all creatures without rope counters on them, so you can just not pay 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna not pay 2 and just
Really?
Oh, man.
Okay. Great.
until
Dang.
Eowyn
All
will
right.
back to zone.
Exile each creature without a rope counter on it. That's probably the main reason why I let my commander die, because I didn't want it to get exiled again.
I'm gonna tap.
I mean, now I lose my manifest creatures, which sucks, but... wait, can I... Damn it. Yeah, that doesn't work. Is there any point to? No, there's no point. Okay, exiled. Well, at least I got to use the ability. And everything gets exiled.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm gonna use one of those to pay 1 for this to add 9 to my mana pool.
You're adding 9, okay.
Scary.
And then casting Armageddon, or...
No, I'm gonna use 3 of it for Urza Silex.
Okay, that's one I'm considering for this deck, actually.
Oh, no, it's got white and it's color identity.
Yeah, it's got white
Oh,
and it's
no,
color.
I was thinking of Karn Silex. I was thinking of that one. Oh, wow.
And then
You
I'm gonna
actually are going to destroy
activate it.
lands. That's funny.
Yep. So I'm gonna activate that and then pay the 2. So that's gonna be 9 altogether. 3 plus 4 plus 2.
And it's destroy all other permanents? That is really unfortunate.
It's destroy all
Chooses-
permanents and choose 6 lands and sack the rest.
All right, I'm going to, in response,
You may pay 2 if
I'm
you
going to sack Dante's Machinations, going down to 8 of those. Everyone loses 3 life, and I'll gain 9. I will also crack my Aetherworks Marvel.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that. Damn it.
So this before any creatures have died, though. Oh no, there's no creatures on the battlefield, huh?
Yeah.
There's one. I have 1, and you have 1.
Yeah.
No creatures died though.
Everything's getting wiped.
Guess
here,
what? I got 6 lands, so I'm happy. I'm happy about that. Man, the timing's not great.
And I'm gonna search. Oh, he's on the bottom of my library. I'm gonna search for Jace the Unraveler of Secrets.
You're destroying all lands?
No, sacrifice all but 6 lands and destroy. So destroy all other permanents.
Okay.
And everyone has to sacrifice their lands. Well, you choose 6 lands and then destroy the rest.
I can't believe I didn't get one single Wandering Archaic trigger. You guys don't have any instants or sorcery in your deck? What's going on?
I do. I have tons. I just, bad timing.
Weird.
Off my Aetherworks Marvel, I cast a Pristine Talisman just to gain a life. It's only thing that made sense. And then I lose all of this.
All right, and everyone's got 6 lands.
You bet.
Yep.
And I will get a bunch of energy too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll gain 8. I'll get 8 energy, going up to 10. Because my Aetherworks Marvel will see all of those things die. We'll see if I get another payoff for it though.
I'm gonna play my land per turn. Pass.
And that was a board wipe.
Draw.
I forgot that it was a board wipe. I have it in here to blank and tutor out all of my planeswalkers. I totally forgot that was a thing you could do.
Wait, which planeswalker did you get? Sorry.
I got Jace, the Unraveler of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, an empty board. Yep. I'll pass.
All right.
6 cards in hand.
Demo, play the Field of Ruin or Ghost Quarter.
I don't have any of those.
For my Leech Ridden Swamp, you mean, or
a sad robot? Get a land. And then a Steel Overseer and pass turn. Go.
I will Leech Ridden Swamp. Everyone lose a life.
That thing's gonna kill me. Where's my damn Ghost Quarter? Ghost Quarter or man, I got a couple in here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, sorry. Did I play a land for a turn? I didn't play a land for turn, did I?
No.
Sorry,
You played the robot land.
What's that?
Yeah, you should have 8.
No, you should have 6 plus 1, so you should have 7 on your turn.
No, you see sad robot, so you should have 8.
Oh, you did that.
Land.
Yeah, right.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, let's just replay my commander. I'm gonna tap out. This might be a mistake.
Join the club.
Yeah, everyone's doing it.
And then I'll just draw 2.
Damn, he's still a monarch.
I know it's nice.
It won't be for long.
It's really nice now.
Oh, you only draw 1 card, by the way.
Yeah, you only draw 1 because of the dude's gone.
He's gone.
You want me to bottom that or just put it back on top?
That's fine. Put it back on top.
It wasn't anything particularly good.
Back on top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's start by paying 2 for an ever-flowing chalice. For 1. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I'm gonna pay 5 to try to squeak out an inexorable tide. And then I'm going to pay 2 for a Thought Vessel, which will proliferate. I don't think there's any stun counters, right? So
finally all gone.
Ever-flowing.
These guys got their wish. Their creatures actually got killed instead of stun counters.
Finally.
That's,
mine got exiled.
That's your turn. Instead of keep draw. We have the Snarl land comes in tapped. They do not have a mountain or plains in hand. We will do 4 mana for a Palace Jailer. I'll take the Monarch back.
That's an easy way to get it back, eh?
I will exile Tivash.
Tivash? I'll keep him under your thing.
Okie dokie. Underneath. We will then move to. Well, sorry. 2 mana. We will play Prince Emerald. And we'll move to combat. 2 broskies. We'll swing Eowyn and 2 2/2s over at Chameleon, just to even out some life totals. So it's 9 total.
Am I taking? 9?
9.
Jesus.
And that's how much from Eowyn? 5?
5.
Got it.
I will go to end step. I will draw a card, and Prince Emerald will trigger. That is the second card I have drawn this turn. So I will get a 1/1 human soldier. Oh.
Done?
Yep.
Alright, let's do some stuff. Mage Ring Network. Well, I got 9 mana, that's not bad. Monarchy
The
would...
man deep in thought.
Yeah, for sure. I think I want to play my commander, to be quite honest. Which is going to cost me 6 for a 1/1. Brutal. And then I guess I'll play a Worn Powerstone. No, I won't play a Worn Powerstone. I will sit pretty because I have 9 life. You're up, Chameleon.
We lost him.
Is he around?
Nope. Sorry, I was just looking at Palace Jailer.
It's a good card.
You get your...
How about I looked him up? If I kill him, I don't get him back. Only when I take the monarchy.
Anybody
Okay,
takes
so I
the
did
monarchy.
mess it up.
Yeah, so I could have taken the monarchy and given back to you if I was a nice guy, or if I thought I could actually get in for damage, which I probably can't.
Well, I'm going to start by casting Massacre for free because someone controls the planes.
Someone
I control
does.
Swamp. -2/-2 to all creatures.
Well, I like that.
I will respond by... I don't love it, but I will respond by putting a counter on my sad robot, which then puts a counter on my... I really got some bad luck with my... Oh, wait.
So,
never mind. I will then put another counter on my commander, so it'll survive. Nice.
Just to make sure, does Palace Jailer's effect continue even off the battlefield?
Pretty sure.
That's what I asked. Yeah.
Just let me read the card here quick. Yep.
It does. So if Monarch gets taken. Okay.
Yeah, you bet. Which is a dangerous play for Chameleon, but yeah, whatever.
You shouldn't have done that. I didn't understand. I assumed it was like the normals. I'm going to play. Here's the modal card I was going to play. Gruesome Realization. You draw 2 cards and lose 2.
Now you play it. All right.
It's a good card.
Okay. Sure. So you're drawing 2 cards?
Yeah.
Man, I really wanted that Steel Overseer too. Oh, well.
I'm going to tap 5 for Sanguine Bond and pass.
Oof.
Oh, oh dear.
Don't worry, there's no exquisite blood.
That's looking really good right now. Still.
Yeah, you don't need that exquisite blood. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
All right, we're petering out. I'm going to play, unfortunately, Ganjo as the land. You hate to see it.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that, but okay.
But I've made, what, like 13 mistakes so far this game? Let's keep it going.
Hey, we all have. I let my commander go to exile
14,
like an idiot.
14 by my count. I'm not counting, actually. I'm just kidding.
I can't wait to see, like, sometime a month from now, Demo makes a video. What not to do in a Commander game, just highlighting my play. All right, I'm going to play Jace, Proliferate. I only got the Chalice to Proliferate, so what are you going to do?
And that turns Thos online, doesn't it?
That's why he's here.
Indestructible blocker, looking pretty good right now.
Or to get the monarchy back. That's what I say you should do.
You can also do
Because
that.
I get my commander back.
Yeah, that's not a terrible choice. I mean, I don't know. If he wants to protect his Jace, he probably wants the blocker, though.
I'm going to pay 3 to play Icar Moon Gauntlets. That will let me proliferate.
What's Jace's ultimate?
His ultimate. I hate it when you ask that question. It wounds me.
What does it do?
It's an emblem. The first spell you guys cast each turn gets countered.
Get him!
Oh,
That's brutal. Yep.
Get
Definitely got to get that guy off the table. Yeah, those
It's worse than
old school planeswalkers, their ultimates were just brutal.
I'm gonna pay 2, and then add 4 with Chalice. I'm gonna play Parallax Wave, which is going to counter or proliferate. I mean,
Great card.
Ichor Moon's gonna trigger. I can add a counter to something that has a counter on it, which is gonna be Jace.
Oh, gross. You just made yourself threat number 1, I think.
And then I'm gonna ult Jace.
Ouch.
So the first spell we play each turn's countered?
Yep. Every turn.
That's brutal.
See, do they do emblems anymore? Probably the biggest reason why I hated planeswalkers originally is because I didn't like emblems, because you can't get rid of them. But that was the whole idea, I guess, is that you couldn't get rid of them.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay, well, there's that. Is your Thassus still a creature?
I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it is not a creature. So
That's
swing
unfortunate
away,
for you.
boys.
It's your turn.
I guess there's one way to get rid of emblems, right?
And Parallax
What's
Wave.
that? Oh, player removal.
Pass turn.
But Parallax Wave though is pretty good at keeping creatures. That's a great card,
Draw.
man. That's so good in a proliferate deck. It's a great way to keep creatures off you.
When you did the Throne of Eldraine video, like, I'm not gonna talk about commanders that are interesting. I was like, I'm showing you one day.
1 mana for a 0-cost Earthquake.
0?
Oh, nice. To get it countered.
Oh yeah, right. I gotta remember that.
Yep.
I'll put a reminder here for me so I don't forget that.
I'm gonna do that too.
4 mana for Boromir.
Oh yeah.
When ETBs or attacks, look at the top 6 cards of my library. Reveal a human or artifact from among them. Put them in my hand. 3, 4, 6. We got 6 here. Artifact.
Wait, if Parakeet dies, is my commander gone forever?
Ooh.
What?
No, the
Or does
monarch
pass to somebody else.
The monarch goes the last controller.
Yeah, that is.
Oh yeah, it goes to the
correct.
active player.
Okay,
Yes.
so I wouldn't lose my commander at least.
No. The monarchy?
Yeah, because my commander's under.
If someone dies with the monarchy, it's just gone.
No, it goes to the active player. I challenge that.
Where did you hear that?
The rules of the game.
Check it.
Really?
No,
Okay.
not to be
Of
smart,
the
I use this app called Mana Box.
All
and I
right.
look up the rules.
Mana box. I got a question
Sorry.
for you. What if the active player is the one that dies?
That's me.
Who would be the next active player?
It would be the next active player, I assume.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's what happens?
Hold on.
Getting
I
this
don't
guy.
know about that.
Come on.
In X-Mage, if the guy who is like that, one of the things I like about X-Mage is it's really good with the rules. And in X-Mage, if the guy who has the monarchy dies, it's just gone. Because the only way you can get it from somebody is through combat damage.
Well, it goes to the next active player. It's the same with the initiative as well. So.
Oh, really? Maybe they must have changed that rule. Maybe they changed that rule because of the initiative.
With initiative.
In a multiplayer game, if the monarch leaves the game, the player whose turn it is immediately becomes the monarch. If the player whose turn it has left the game, instead the next player in turn order becomes the monarch.
That must be new. Maybe they
As
changed
of
that.
March 19th, 2021. So kind of new.
I will attempt to move to combat.
Nothing I'm doing about it with my
I'm doing.
tap.
There's only one person that I want to have acknowledged.
I
With
mean, if you
Parallax
swing at me,
Wave.
I'm just gonna exile your stuff. That's my grand plan.
Do you get your tokens or?
If I get to go to my beginning of combat, I do get my tokens. If you do it now, I don't.
6 nails, anything?
Oh, okay. I'll exile the token maker. Yeah.
Okay. See,
I'm
that's why I
sorry.
ask. I will send her to. Yeah, I'll have her underneath your thing.
He's a proliferate deck. I don't know if he'll ever get that back.
Look, man. She was stunned. Countered.
That's 2 commanders that we might never see again.
Which way?
So not attacking, then I take it.
Can't.
Okay.
I'm on my second main.
Anything else?
3 mana and a dream. No, that just fucks over Deno. I'll pass. I'll draw from Monarch.
Draw. My deck is upside down. Okay. Well, that's an interesting card, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to... Oh, man, the first thing I cast is countered?
Yep.
Yes.
Damn it.
Just don't cast anything. You're good.
Does everyone have in hand, by the way?
What's that?
I have 2.
2?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 5.
Damn it.
Yeah, sacrificing my commander a while ago, that turns out that was the mistake. That was not the right call.
I read Jace wrong.
Now I don't know what to do. I'll play no, frick.
Just to make sure everybody, Jace is each turn.
Yeah, so if you try to counter my spell, your spell would get countered because it's the first counter.
I just have a guy with flash that I was like, oh, I'll keep him.
So it's each turn. So every spell I cast on everyone's turn?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Is your Thassa a creature?
No.
No.
She's 1 away. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pips.
Okay. Well, that makes things interesting. Okay, I'm going to. I mean, man, my commander's just not having any luck at all this game. I got to tell you.
It's like a weird matchup. I'll say that.
That is a weird matchup for sure. How big is your guy, Keaton?
A 3/4.
3/4. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay.
It's Boromir. You've seen the movie.
It is Boromir.
I've muted myself. Do you come in?
No. I will use my Tyrite Sanctum to make my commander even more of a god.
Shouldn't you do that to Solemn, and then you still get the counter on your commander?
It's not a legendary creature.
Oh, it has to be legendary. I see.
Yeah. Okay, my commander's coming at Keaton, and this is coming at 6 nails. My sad robot.
I guess I'll just exile Sad Robot.
Yes, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I can get another land. Keaton?
Block.
You were blocking? Oh, wow, you want the monarchy?
No, let me have my commander back.
He doesn't want you to.
Oh, wait. Maybe we can make a deal here. Chameleon, if I get your commander back.
You know where I'm swinging.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take the 4.
All right. I'll take the monarchy. Everybody
Nice.
Wins. Everybody wins.
I can't function with parallax waves, so it's got to go.
No, I can't really function with it either, to be honest. It's making...
Gotta go! Either that or I'll die.
How many counters you got on it? 3?
3, yeah.
Okay.
Did you play a spell yet?
No, I haven't. Because I don't know what I want to get countered. Nothing. I don't think I'm gonna cast a spell, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that's brutal.
This maybe you'll get a endless one and then cast it for 0. and then play a spell.
Yeah, I'll cast the Throne of Geth, which will then get countered. And then I will cast a Commander's Plate.
That's a good one.
Which will not get countered, I guess.
It will resolve.
Yeah. That's it. I'm done.
Untap. Draw. Oh, that's a good draw. I'm going to start by casting this Feed the Swarm I just drew on the Parallax Wave.
All right. Well, it gets countered.
Countered.
Oh, sorry. Can I take that back? I have a 1 mana.
I'm not mad at you. Yeah, definitely take that back.
I got so excited I drew it that I didn't even think about that. I have Fawn of Agonies I was going to let counter first.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. You guys let me take that back?
Sure,
Is that okay?
Whatever.
That's totally fine.
I mean, that would be up to you, Six Nails, because you're the one that's getting hosed by me by letting me counter that.
No, bro. 100% take that back. It's a weird emblem. Like I get it. In response, I'm going to take away all the fate encounters, and I'm going to exile Demo's commander, your commander.
I can't win with this guy.
The one creature that Parakeet had left.
You don't want to do that. It's an ETB trigger.
I have to figure out.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Then I won't do that.
My commander, man, the exiling of my commander is just the worst.
Then they come back, right?
Did you have mana for Commander's Plate?
No, but I was trying to. He would have just done it in response, right? So that's why there was no way for me to not have that happen. To be quite honest, I get my sad robot back. I get a land.
Then I'm going to cast Veto Thorn of Dusk Rose. So now I have 2 Sanguine Bond effects.
Oh boy, this is not
how many creatures does everyone have in their graveyards? Can everyone count for me quick?
That's a great question.
Yeah, this is not looking good. I got a few for sure. 1, 2,
4.
I got 3.
I have 1.
4, you said? All right, I'm going to cast Crypt Incursion on you. Exile all creature cards in target player's graveyard. You gain 3 life for each creature exiled this way.
Oh,
I'll gain
God.
12 life.
Brutal. Who's dying? Is it?
I have 2 triggers of it. I have 12 damage to send at 2 people.
Gross.
So who's dying?
I think I'm going to kill 6 Nails, all 24 of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's rude.
Probably not as rude as the counterspell emblem, but I mean that's kind of what you got to expect from that kind of thing, right?
All right. Oh man, my next.
I mean, honestly, we're pretty screwed here. I think Chameleon's got a pretty good setup there.
And then I'll lose that 12 life.
The game looks like it's not going to last much longer. All he needs to do is gain 9 life, and he can kill both of us. I assume you don't have an answer, or?
I'm completely tapped out.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pass my turn.
On end step, I will flash in a bell ringer.
Good game, Chameleon. Though, way to go.
Your deck is awesome. Your deck is so good. Yeah. Absolutely brutal.
But except for the Parallax Wave.
Appreciate the kind words. My next turn was going to be way more brutal, so you did the right thing.
Yeah.
I figured if you untapped, you won the game. That's why I was like, I got to just try for it.
Not win, and no one else is playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel bad because you did let me take back a bad mistake to get that. Because if I didn't get your thing off the floor, then you would have just got rid of Veto and I wouldn't have had enough to kill you.
Yeah, but it's a social game first. I'm sure I'll win another game before I die. It's fine.
4 mana for Baragond of the Guard. Whenever Baragond of the Guard, or another human enters the battlefield under my control, creatures I control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. So everyone's got a +1/+1. We'll then pay 5 mana for Taunt from the Rampart. Goad all creatures your opponents control until your next turn. Those creatures cannot block.
Ugh, oh boy, that's not good.
So your guys' creatures are goaded and they can't block until my turn comes up. I will then go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
In combat, I will make 2 human knights. Gond will trigger and give everyone +2/+2, so everyone has +3/+3 at the current moment.
The knights only have +2/+2 though.
The knights have.
They missed the first +1.
Yeah, they missed the first one.
They missed the first one. Correct. These guys have 2. And we will swing out over at. Demo's got a sad robot. If he takes it from me,
We can't block.
Yeah, but the goad would matter if you don't die, Chameleon. But if I can kill you right now, then Demo can crack back. But let's see what I have. I have all these guys have 3, so this
I don't think you can kill him. 26.
Just played this. No, he does not. I'm taking him out. So 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 4 is 18, plus 4, 22, plus 4 is 26. Yeah, 26 exactly.
Wow. How about that, eh?
Can Demo kill me?
With a sad robot? I don't think so.
What do you have? Well, sad robot plus commander's plate equals 5.
5, yeah.
Well, let's see if you have it. Yeah, we're going to swing out over at Chameleon.
Since it's this close, can you just count one more time to make sure that the math is perfect?
Of course. So these guys have +3/+3. So 6 plus 8 plus 4.
18.
And then add another 8.
26. That's too bad.
Wow. Good game. This is really coming down to the wire.
I will draw a card off of Eowyn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would have got the combat damage trigger.
Yeah, you would. Also, just so you know, it was in my hand. I had a Noxious Gearhulk. I was just going to kill my big demon and win the game next turn without even attacking.
I figured you had a win.
And I do have a blocker.
Can you?
But you do have a sad robot.
Can you read the power and toughness of your creatures in play without the bump? Without the bump, just the base.
Yes.
Yeah.
3/3.
Yeah.
3/4.
Okay.
5/4.
Yeah.
1/4. 2/2. 2/2.
Wow, so they're all real big, eh?
We're losing to a pre-con. Look at us.
I have 1/3/3.
Okay, you're done?
I'm done.
I've been holding this card the whole game, Warping Whale. Put a token block. I was actually going to put a blocker in play if you were going to attack me and save my life. But now, I don't know. Maybe it's an Eldrazi Scion, hey? I don't think I have an Eldrazi Scion, so I will use an Eldrazi Spawn.
Well, your robot gets in unblockable for 5.
Yeah.
Can the colorless deck get the 4 damage?
I don't think so. I can do stuff. We'll see what happens here. All right.
I'm all tapped out, so
I
you
drew
go
a land. Okay, well, I've been holding this card for a while. I'm going to start with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cityscape Leveler.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will destroy your commander.
Yep. Commands him. That's 9 now.
Man, if I could only give that thing haste.
That ended real quick. You probably got like Lightning Greaves in there, right?
I do, but I have not drawn it. Now, so I got 3 mana. I can't equip my commander's plate now, unfortunately. What can I do? I guess I'll just play this Worn Power Stone. And I will pass turn.
You do draw a card off of Monarch.
Oh, yeah. Definitely need that.
Draw. Okay. We are going to...
I'm starting to think I have too many mana rocks in this deck.
pay 5 mana to flash back Visions of Glory. It costs 10 minus 5, so 5 total.
Oof.
And I will get 5 1/1 humans.
And that triggers your guy?
5 times.
Yeah, that's game. Crap. Forgot about that card.
All of them we get +5/+5, yep. And
you know what? I had to attack with my creature too, right?
no,
yeah.
goaded.
You still have to attack.
Yeah, I had to attack with my sad
You still
robot.
have to attack, yeah.
Did you have a blocker?
I did. I had a 3/3 blocker.
Okay, it would have died. Or you,
Yeah,
unless you didn't
hard.
block. Were you gonna block?
No, I would have blocked. Yeah,
Okay.
I would have blocked.
Then I would have drawn a card, and that is the answer I need. Just kidding.
Is it really?
No,
No.
it's not.
I would have lost it.
It is though. Probably my favorite card that I put in this deck, which is Portcullis, which works phenomenally with the manifest. It's a really funny card.
Oh, you know what? They all had vigilance anyways. If I fucked that up.
That's way good.
Yeah, they have vigilance now too.
I don't think that changed anything though, right?
Nah, yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
if you. Yeah. All right, I'll swing out with 7/7s.
I got 2 blockers. That's about it. Right?
I will hide away. Path to exile.
Okay.
No.
Just
No
rubs it
way.
in. Just rubs it in.
Just rub it in there.
Okay.
You said you had blockers, right?
Yeah,
Gotta make sure.
well, you can exile my
No.
guy.
I'll take the Scion.
Okay. I'll sack it in response. Because I don't want to land. All right, good game. Yeah, the Portcullis is I was trying to figure out how to use the manifest thing, eh? So the Portcullis, if there's 2 creatures in play, which of course there always is, it's a really neat card to play in a blinking deck because all my manifested creatures will enter the battlefield, right? So
How do you spell that? Portcullis?
Portcullis, like the gate and a castle.
Yeah.
They'll all enter the battlefield, and this triggers and exiles all of them. So they all get exiled. And then when this leaves the when it leaves the battlefield, they all come back. So I get my Wayfarer's Bauble. Right? That's nothing. I get a land. I get a Transmogrifying Wand, right?
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
That is some cool packs.
Conjurer's Closet would be great too. Then you probably have that in there already.
I do. Yeah, I put Conjurer's Closet in the deck, and I'm like, oh man, that works great. Every turn, I get to blink one of my manifested creatures and flip over my Cityscape Leveler or something, right? Well, typically I'm going to use it on stuff that aren't creatures, right? Because you can only flip over the creatures. So I start flipping stuff over, and then I'm like, man, I got to figure out more ways to do this. Because that works really good.
The only hard thing about Omarthis is everyone targets it because to get rid of the dice trigger.
Yeah, I might need more. Like, obviously I have high, like, what do I have in here? I got high market. I got...
That's necessarily true. I think Demo had a really bad shake with everyone.
I did have a bad shake with exiling and Fiend Hunter. Who even plays that card anymore?
It's a precon.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord of the Rings precons are nutty.
Yeah, they're pretty good apparently.
Yeah.
They're very
definitely
good.
punched above its weight class.
Yeah, I definitely don't have enough. Like, I got a high market. I just figured out Staff of Completion will work there. I might have to throw an altar or something in for sure. Yeah.
That one that makes artifact creatures, like spawning something.
Oh, Spawning Pit. That's a good one.
Oh, Spawning Pit's really good.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I just remembered that. In fact, I think you did it in one of your videos, and I've thought about adding it to a deck, but I haven't.
Oh man, how did I? And that put counters on itself too, so it fits the deck. That's funny.
That one.
Oh, and you know what else is a great fit? I must have put it in here. I would have to have put it in here.
Nice piece of tech if you're not already running
Culling
it.
Dais, yeah, Culling Dais I put in here. Yeah, that's also that fits this. It's a sack outlet that also fits the proliferate theme, right?
Or there's that proliferator. You probably got that one though. There's one that's like sack. Is it a creature proliferate or sack a something in proliferate? It's like Throne of Erectia or something.
Oh, Throne of Geth, the one I just played. Yeah, that's sack an artifact.
Oh, sack an artifact. Oh, that's not.
Yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work because my commander is not an artifact. But
oh darn, never mind then.
Yeah.
What I would consider if you have Urza's Saga is I run Claws of Gix because it's a 0 mana and I can tutor it up.
Claws of Gix is pretty good too. Yeah.
I run that in my my Boros deck because I have a bunch of like 0/1 mana artifacts, so I can recur it from the graveyard over and over again and just keep tutoring up these little value pieces.
You said you have Moaning Well in the deck?
Who said that?
You as
No.
the land that set Mirren the Moaning Well.
Oh, Mirren the I don't have that. No.
All right.
I mean,
how much money do you have?
Is it expensive?
No, not Mirren, but the next card I'm gonna suggest is.
Oh, is that
Arabian Nights?
Oh wow.
Diamond Valley.
Oh, Diamond Valley. The Mirren Moaning Well. The one that doesn't add mana. It just sacks a creature, right?
Yeah, it just sacks a creature.
Yeah. It's one of those old lands
you
that
take
doesn't
life
actually
equal to
add.
Its toughness.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be too bad though, because you don't want to use your land drop just to have that, you know.
I might. If I had
$500.
if I had $500 to kill, I actually that might actually be worth putting in the deck.
Mirren though is $20.
Yeah, that's not bad. It costs 3 mana though, right?
3 mana sack.
Yeah, I would prefer something that I don't have to pay money for, or pay mana for. Because I really need, like, again, I need that high market effect, that instant speed. I can respond to whatever my opponents are doing.
Phyrexian Tower.
Yeah.
That's a downfall clause in Gex. The actual artifact is free. It's 0 mana, but it's 1 to sack.
Yeah.
But,
all right, I gotta go, guys. My wife is waiting.
Have a fun day.
Game. Hey guys, I was just editing this video and I thought I would tack this on at the end. I noticed a couple of things at the end that I wanted to point out. First of all, there was that one turn where I forgot to play a land. Like I had a land in my hand and I just forgot to play it for that reason. And it was a really silly mistake. For that reason, I think I played my Steel Overseer. I had 2 mana, so I played a 2-drop instead of playing a 3-drop, which would have been my Worn Power Stone, which would have meant the next turn I would have untapped and had a lot more mana, obviously. And you know, I mean, these things happen. I just thought that was interesting. That it was just a weird mistake where I like had a land, but for some reason I didn't play it until after my turn was over. That might have changed the outcome of the game. It might have, because I had my Cityscape Leveler in my hand, and maybe if I had played it then, I mean, you never know with these things. Anyway, the really important part I want to bring up is that, well, there's a couple. First of all, there wasn't a lot of removal in that game. The main reason why is because I was playing a colorless deck. If I was playing any of my other decks, it probably would have been a lot more removal. And you sort of see what happens when nobody's casting board wipes, right? However, although I will say that Blast Zone play was pretty brilliant. However, also, by the way, how good is Power Conduit? Hey, what a great card. I bring it up all the time. It's a very, very... there's a lot of neat things you can do with it, for sure. Anyway, the other thing I want to bring up, one of the only board wipes we saw in the game was Urza's Silex? No, Karn's Silex. I can't remember. The white one. Is it Urza's Silex? I think so, yeah. And I just want to point out, like, when that card came down, and I say it all the time, because I don't hate effects like that. I don't hate balance type of effects. Again, that's one of the things white does best that, of course, they've gotten away from because people don't like it in the Commander format. And I have no problem with it at all. And when that card came, you know, who cast it again? Six Nails cast it, right? And when I saw it, I was like, uh-oh. I didn't have an issue, but I thought maybe somebody else would be like, oh, land destruction, that sucks, right? And nobody seemed to care. Everyone just, I mean, again, that kind of effect, the balance type of effects, I actually like in a Commander game. Most people, you know, you can hit one of their lands, any more than that, and they'll lose their minds. And I don't understand why. If you watch that game, to me is a perfect example of it. I mean, especially for me, immediately after I cast a Sad Robot and played a land, and all of a sudden I'm up to 8 lands again. Like 6 lands ain't bad. Now that's not such a bad version, obviously. You're not destroying all the lands. You're not like Cataclysm, which is actually, again, that's a card that I wouldn't hate to see in a Commander game. I think it's funny. It makes for an interesting game. Yes, it will make the game go longer. Okay, I guess maybe casting that on turn 10 when the game's getting close to the end might be But again, that game when he used it, everyone was already really low on life, so it wasn't that difficult to close things out after that, right? So either way you look at it, I don't if you cast it earlier or cast it later, it's really not that big of a deal. But that's just what I thought. I would point out that again, that's a card that I had never actually seen it in a Commander game before, and a lot of people might have issue with it, and nobody in the game, like, again, I didn't, the other two guys didn't, and everyone was okay with it. We moved on, and very quickly everyone got their lands back up. I think I might have had more mana than anyone else, and the game didn't last much longer after that. And the person who used it, by the way, ended up being the first person out of the game. Also, the person who got the Jace emblem was the first person out of the game, which, again, I say stuff all the time about that. Jace emblem seems really good, right? But when you get stuff like that, you put a target on your back. That's just the way it works, right? So I just wanted to point that out. I just because I noticed that towards the end of the game, I'm like, oh yeah, we all had to sacrifice all of our lands except for 6, but it really didn't change much. It wasn't that bad at all, So I just a lot of people get really bent out of shape about the stuff that goes after your lands. I wouldn't love an Armageddon. I will just say though, if you cast an Armageddon, I've been in so many games that have cast Armageddons, and it almost never works out the way that person's hoping. Again, I won a game once because I Boros Charmed when someone cast an Armageddon. Nobody else had lands, and I did, so obviously I won the game. There are lots of situations like that where you Armageddon and some dude's got like 6 mana rocks. So he's still got like 5 or 6 mana or 8 mana maybe, right? So destroying all his lands really didn't hurt him that much, right? And again, you're just going to put him way ahead. So, I mean, for me, I wouldn't love an Armageddon. No, it's not super fun. Maybe it slows the game down, sure, but kind of makes things interesting at the same time too. And again, the Commander format is a little bit unfair with the lands decks. The lands decks have a bit of an unfair advantage for that reason, which I also don't love. So anyway, that's just I thought it was an interesting sort of minor demonstration. Again, it wasn't an Armageddon. Never got to keep 6 lands, but I really like those balance effects in Commander, and I think they're actually kind of fun and interesting. Again, the actual card balance, which is banned in the format. Again, for me, I'm just like thinking, if I actually cast that on turn 2, it's not going to do anything, right? So I'm going to be wasting it. So the fact that it costs 2 mana is meaningless, and there's lots of other effects like balance that don't cost 2. If I cast it later in the game, then okay, it's going to have more of an effect. But the fact that it costs 2 doesn't really make that big of a difference. There's balance of power and all these other effects as well. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. That's it. See you guys next time.